Right now, at this very moment, 40 American KC-135 aerial refueling tankers are quietly repositioning from US bases to Eastern Europe. Not one or two, 40. Meanwhile, advanced Patriot missile batteries are being secretly airlifted from Germany and Japan, not to the Middle East where you'd expect them, but to Greece and Bulgaria. And the USS Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group just changed course, heading rapidly east toward the Mediterranean. These aren't random movements. These are the visible pieces of a backup strategy the Pentagon never wanted to use. A plan only activated when traditional Middle Eastern allies say no to American military action. And right now, all signs suggest they've said exactly that. So what happens when America needs to strike Iran but can't use its 30 bases across the Middle East? Before we break down this massive strategic shift, if you want to understand how military power really works, subscribe right now. We analyze the strategies and decisions mainstream news barely mentions. Hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. The problem America faces is devastating: distance. For decades, the US maintained absolute dominance through 30 to 40 military installations across the Middle East, hosting 30,000 to 40,000 troops. Massive hubs like Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar and Al Dhafra in the UAE gave America the ability to strike anywhere in the region within minutes. Fighter jets could launch, hit Iranian targets, and return without refueling. But now, key allies like Qatar and Saudi Arabia face a brutal calculation: allow America to use their territory for strikes on Iran and risk devastating retaliation against their own cities and oil facilities. For the first time in decades, they're choosing self-preservation over alliance obligations. That forces America to activate the contingency plan, launching attacks from Europe over 2,000 miles from Iranian targets. That distance completely rewrites everything. The backbone of this new strategy isn't fighter jets. It's aerial refueling tankers. An F-35 has a combat radius of roughly 600 miles. Iran's critical targets sit 2,000 miles from European bases. The math doesn't work without mid-air refueling, multiple times. That's why 40 KC-135 Stratotankers are positioning in Greece and Bulgaria right now, creating aerial highways across the Mediterranean. Each tanker can offload 200,000 pounds of fuel per sortie, but they're slow, vulnerable, and need fighter escorts. For every 10 strike aircraft, you need at least 3 tankers plus fighters protecting them. It's a logistical nightmare that multiplies aircraft required, coordination complexity, and failure points exponentially. America also needs to replace air defense systems it's losing access to in the Gulf. The Pentagon is executing a massive airlift, moving 4 to 6 complete Patriot batteries from Germany and Japan to Greece and Bulgaria. This requires over 300 heavy airlift sorties. But here's what analysts are missing. They're deliberately shipping older Patriot variants from the 1990s. Why old technology? Because Iran's primary threat is swarms of cheap Shahed drones. Using a $4 million cutting-edge missile to shoot down a $20,000 drone is insane. But using older Patriots already in storage, smart resource allocation. Modern missiles are reserved for Iran's ballistic missiles and hypersonic threats. While the Air Force solves the distance problem, the Navy brings floating air bases that don't need permission. The USS Gerald R. Ford, the most advanced carrier ever built, is repositioning to the eastern Mediterranean. Its electromagnetic launch system can catapult jets to 155 mph in 2 seconds, launching aircraft every 20 to 30 seconds. Combined with European bombers and tanker-supported fighters, the carrier creates a 3-pronged attack that doesn't rely on Middle Eastern cooperation. But Iran isn't defenseless. Their rugged coastal mountains provide perfect cover for mobile missile batteries using shoot-and-scoot tactics. The shallow Persian Gulf is perfect for Iran's small diesel-electric mini-subs that sit silently on the bottom, waiting to ambush warships. Iran possesses the largest ballistic missile arsenal in the Middle East and thousands of drones designed for swarm tactics. Yet America holds decisive advantages that don't depend on regional bases. The B-2 Spirit stealth bomber can fly from Missouri to Iran, penetrate sophisticated air defenses, drop 30,000-pound bunker busters, and return home without requiring foreign permission. The typical attack sequence: first wave, B-2s eliminate sophisticated air defenses. Second wave, B-1Bs take out medium-range defenses. Third wave, B-52s and carrier aircraft conduct main strikes. This can continue for weeks, even if every Middle Eastern ally denies access. So is the US preparing a new strategy? Tell us in the comments.